Good morning, viewers. Today I am going to make a video uh, regarding the Slet exam. Okay, so how can we uh, pass the exam? What books we have to read? Okay, so first of all, I want to show is my certificate, pass certificate. I have passed in 2021, and the year the percentage cut-off mark was 62.28, and my score was 63. I passed in the general category, and I made the video for two viewers' requests. Earlier I mentioned one viewer wrote, "Sir, please guide me for 2023 Slet." Another viewer, I think the viewer is from Tezpur. My content my way, this is the sentence name. Sir, yes sir, please share. Waiting. So in my previous video I told that I will share the name of the books or some but inside from my copy. So yes, I cannot complete it in one video. There are many books. Okay, so one by one I'll show some books which are helpful for Slet exam. So this this is a golden treasury, Belgrave's golden treasury. This handbook you can keep for your net or Slet exam. So this, suppose this poem did to the Skylar. So it is written by William Wordsworth. The last line came: type of the wise who soar but never roam, true to the kindred points of heaven and home. I'll show you some other poems. So here, Search Going. This is one poem. This Search Going is by Philip Larkin. Philip Larkin is also important poet. Then another poem I'll show you. This poem is Thomas Hardy's poem is also very important. Okay, the WBS poems also very important. No Second Troy, September 1913, Second Coming, an Irish airman foresee his death, sailing to Byzantium, Leda and the Swan, a sudden blow, the great wings beating still above the staggering girl, her thighs tears. So this line I wrote, read. And among school children, I walked through the long schoolroom, questioning a kind old nun in a white hood replies. So this starting line. Okay, so if you read the book Ted Hughes' Hawk Roasting, so this is also very important. I sit in the top of the wood, my eyes closed, inaction, no falsifying dream. I have made one video on hawk roasting, and yes, you can see like this. So there are many important poems, because in the exam we find quotation from poems. So you can keep the book for exam and for read and to read in day-to-day life. You will get inspiration by reading the book, and yes, you will pass. You will get some 2-3 marks from the book. And then another book I want to show. This book is Edward Elbert, History of English Literature. So this, you know that in every page we find, suppose this page, John Bunyan. So 1622 he was born and he died in 1688. John Bunyan's The Life and Death of Mr. Bedman, he wrote it in 1680. Then the Holy War he wrote in 1682. So we know that Pilgrim Progress is his masterpiece, and it was written in 1678. So in this way, So if you read the book, you will find, suppose, Saint and Sinner. It is by Henry Arthur John, 1884. Then John's Galsworthy. John's Galsworthy is also a very important writer. Here we find the Island Prezi, 1904. Then Man of Property, 1906. Foresty, F-O-R-S-Y, Forsyth, okay, T-E, Forsyth, Saga, S-A-G. Forsyth Saga, you know this, he is famous for Forsyth Saga, John Galsworthy. Then again William Butler Yeats, we find here Lake Isle of Industry, the poem he wrote in 1893. In every page, this in Net 2017, Robert Bridge came in. So he was born in 1844 and he died in 1930. Yes. So here this is Richard Hooker of the Laws of Ecclesiastical Polity. Robert Burton, Anatomy of Melancholy. Okay, so this in any English history you will find, but this is very nice, very good. You will find in short, you can read. Next, I want to show you another book. This is Dictionary of Critical Theory. Here Theodore Weisengard, Adorno. So this Adorno is important. And absurdity, here we find effective fallacy. Then we find agitprop, A-G-I-T-P-R-O-P, agitprop. Agitation and propaganda, often applied to radical forms of theatre. This. Okay, so if you purchase the book and go through, this book is also helpful for Net and Slet exam. And another book, this is costly book, Modern Literary Criticism and Theory, a History, M.A.R. Habib. 2,200 the cost. Here you will find some concept. Okay, so this book is helpful for literary theory. Post-structuralism, later Marxism, psychoanalysis, deconstruction. Here you find structuralism. Okay, Fryer's Anatomy of Criticism, 1957. Then what? Judith Butler, her Gender Trouble, Feminism and the Subversion of Identity. Bodies That Matter, 1993. Excitable Speech, A Politics of Performative Giving an Account of Oneself, 2005. Wolfgang Isar. So it was born in 1926. Research theory of reader response. Okay, so you know this. And this is the effective structure of this text. It was published in 1970. The implied reader, 1972. The act of reading, 1976. The reading process, a phenomenological approach. Okay, so this you can read in detail. So this book is a very good book. Next, I'm going to show you some book. This is also From Text to Theory by Pramod K. Nair. from every book your conception will be clear. So in exam you can without hesitation you can mark. So for this you should read the books. Yes, in Wikipedia you'll get many things, but in some books you'll get in detail. Okay, so this book you can see. Next, a background to the study of English literature. This is by B. Prasad. This book is also very important book. This Kunstel Roman, a novel which traces the development of the artistic sensibility to this game. So I mark some the what a novel, definition of novel. So here you will find many things. This book is also very important book. You can go to the book. Next, so if you are interested to read the book, you can read. I read the book. Actually, for history of English literature, I want to tell you one thing. Follow your mind. Actually, we read English history of English literature in our BA course. Okay, so what books we studied, we have the grip there, we have the root there. Okay, so this book you should not neglect, even though others tell that read this book, read that book, but read the book which you read in BA. Okay, for English history of English literature, and yes, other book also you read, but revise the book. This book I read in BA. So this history of English literature, W.R. Goodman. This is number 1, volume 1, and this book, same history of English literature, volume 2 by W.R. Goodman. So actually, what I have to mention one thing to show gratitude. The Biswanath Sareli Business Association provided me Goodman's book and phonetics book. I got one notice in our college at the time that those who are needy, they can apply for the association, and so I got 2 books there. This book, yes, I returned, and this is my own copy now. I have purchased in Panbazar. At that time I returned. So after reading 2 years, so I had to sign that I'll get 55 marks. Otherwise I have to return. So but I in the first year what I got, there was a test, and in that test, out of 25, our respected sir, Naresh Thakur sir, you forget this thing, I just respond his, I just mentioned his name. He took the test. Out of 25 I got 23 marks. So I showed it in the business association that yes, this is the mark I got. So they appreciated at the time. Anyway, so so I like the book. Anyway, so next I like Charles Lamb, Essay of Elia. So this book is also a very important book, you can read. So this essay of Elia, so these are very important and important for examination point of view. You can read the book. So if I show you, it will be very quick because the video will be long. I'll make 2-3 more videos. I have more books, so I'll show you. This a dictionary of literary terms and literary theory. So this is very important if you are English college teacher, or if you are NET Slet aspirant, then this book is must for you. So diachronic, synchronic, here we find what is this. When I open the page, it involves an examination of its origin, development, history, and scenes. In contrast, the synchronic approach entails the study of a linguistic system in a particular state without reference to time. So this what I find anti-novel like this. Okay. Need sprung rhythm. Okay, sprung rhythm, you may know what is sprung rhythm. It is measured by feet of form 1 to 4 syllables regularly, and for particular effects any number of weak or select syllables may be used. So this willing suspension of disbelief came in NET. So this is in chapter 14 of biography literature. Then Yale School, this also came in NET exam. Okay, Harold Bloom, Paul D. Mann, Geoffrey Hartman, J. Hillis Miller. Okay, so many things. If I page by page, then it will take more time. So you can purchase the book. Then another book today I want to show, and I'll conclude the video. So this book, if I randomly open any page, so that page is also very, very important. So here Goblin Market, Rossetti. So published in 1862. This came in exam. Okay, Goblin Market. I remembered. Then if I open this page, here we find Fairy Queen, June 2010. So it was published in 1590, and the second published in 1596. This came in exam. Okay, then of the 6 books Spencer published, these subjects are, so this came in NET exam, so you can read. So randomly you can see, just open any page, and that page also came in exam. Suppose this page, what is the page? Yes, houyhnhnms, this, you know, this came in exam. The talking horses in Gulliver's Travels by Swift. So any page, so from this side, suppose this, what is there, structuralism and post-structuralism, you know. So this is very, very important. So this book, every page is important, so you can make note. What is the name of the book? Oxford Concise Companion English Literature. Okay, with this I conclude my video. Okay, so I hope you will be benefited with the books I mentioned here, and you can comment below that what kind of video you want, what you want from me, and if you are benefited from my video, then also you can write. So your comment give me inspiration. So thank you very much.